I want to recognize one person in our crowd. If I'm an Agodati, we have a brother here. As long as I remember, the last 20 years when we came here to protest, this brother right here is not even an Oromo, but always, I'll bet you, some of you in here come once in a while. But he comes here almost every time, every time. So we want to thank you for coming and always being with us. You are a true freedom lover person. So I really, I want to give you a hug because he's always here. Always stands with us. I want to recognize because I see some of the Oromos who comes here once in a while, but he always, when I'm here, he's always here. So I want to thank him. And our community leaders, please take his information and then let us do a little bit more than this. Thank you very much, okay? Thank you once more. And of course, like our Tigrayan brothers also are here. And thank you. We thank all peace-loving people. One thing that I am very proud to be an Oromo is when you guys remember when Abiy Ahmed waged a war on the Tigrayan people, we stand up for justice, right? We were against the war. Even though what happened to us in the last 20-something years by the TPLF government, we never turned our eye on the Tigrayan people. The Oromos are always for justice and for peace. Okay, so, and once more, thank you again, my brother. And I just can't pass without saying this, okay? And also, thank you, all of you, for coming. We're going to continue our chant, okay? This fight for freedom and democracy, like I said, will never stop. It may be a little problem here and there, but until we, the Oromos and justice-loving people, find our truth, this fight will continue, right? Yeah? We are on the case on Hamile. Yes. Democracy now! Democracy now! Justice now! Justice now! Eritrean mercenaries! Eritrean mercenaries! Out of Oromia! Out of Oromia! Eritrean mercenaries! Out of Oromia! Ethiopian Prime Minister! Ethiopian Prime Minister is a killer! Is a killer! We demand freedom! We demand freedom! We demand justice! We demand justice! When? Abiy Ahmed is a killer! Is a killer! Abiy Ahmed is a terrorist! Is a terrorist! Is a terrorist! Urgent humanitarian aid for war victims in Oromia. Urgent humanitarian aid. Urgent humanitarian aid for war victims in Oromia. US, do not turn. Do not turn. Blind eye. Blind eye. Blind eye. On genocide. On genocide. US. Do not turn. Do not turn. Do not turn. Blind eye. Blind eye. On genocide. On genocide. War cannot. Peace to East Africa. To East Africa. Isaias. Isaias cannot bring peace to East Africa. We demand justice. We demand justice. Amara militia and Fano of Oromia. Amara militia and Fano of Oromia. Ethiopian government does not represent Oromo people. Abiy Ahmed does not represent the Oromo people. Remove all military forces from Oromia, from Oromo villages. War cannot bring peace to Ethiopia. No justice in Oromia. No peace in Ethiopia. US, stop supporting Ethiopian government. Ethiopian government is a terrorist government. Abiy cannot. Isaias cannot bring peace to East Africa. Abiy must go. Ethiopian government is killing its own citizens using drones. US, do not turn blind eye on the crime Abiy is committing. Democracy now. Justice now. Peace, yes. Justice, yes. Democracy, yes. War, no. Terrorism, no. Drone attacks, no. Oromo political prisoners.
Ethiopia has never stopped evicting and killing Oromo civilians in its 150 years history. Ethiopia has never stopped evicting Oromo civilians in 150 history.
150 years history.
USA. Did you learn anything from the Rwandan genocide.
From the Rwandan genocide.
USA,
USA.
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 Did you learn
Did you learn
anything
anything
from
from
the Rwandan genocide?
the Rwandan genocide?
Oromo genocide
Oromo genocide
is happening
happening
now.
now.
Oromo genocide
Oromo genocide
is
is
happening
happening
now.
now.
Oromos
Oromos
are
dying
dying from physical
from physical
and character
and character
killings. Oromos are
dying
from physical
from physical
and character
assassinations.
assassinations. Over 100
Over 100
Oromo civilians dead
Oromo civilians dead
in Mandi
in Mandi
from drone attacks.
from drone attacks.
Over 100
Over 100
Oromo civilians dead
Oromo civilians died
in drone attacks
in drone attacks
in Mandi, Oromia.
in Mandi, Oromia.
Where is the world?
Where is the world?
Where is the world?
Where is the world?
When 80 children
When 80 children
and mothers
and mothers
were bombed
were bombed
in Bila, Oromia.
in Bila, Oromia.
Where is the world?
Where is the world?
When 80 children
When 80 children
and mothers
were bombed
in Bila, Oromia.
in Bila, Oromia.
USA, stop funding Abiy Ahmed's genocide. USA, stop funding Abiy Ahmed's Oromo genocide. USA, stop funding Abiy Ahmed's Oromo genocide. The World Bank, stop funding Abiy Ahmed's drone bombings. The World Bank, please stop funding Abiy Ahmed's drone bombings. UN, your willful ignorance of Oromo killings is cruel. The UN, your willful ignorance of Oromo genocide is cruel. Money for Abiy Ahmed is cruelty against the Oromo people. Money for Abiy Ahmed is cruelty against the Oromo people. USA, Oromos have no lobbyists. Oromos have no lobbyists. But they're dying. And you refuse to listen. And you refuse to listen. 3 years of non-stop Oromo killings. 3 years of non-stop Oromo killings has not persuaded Human Rights Watch to speak up. 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah, go. Okay, or you want this, right? Yeah, go
Okay,
ahead.
I'll see.
Yeah,
Okay.
go.
Welcome to the Okay. Thank you everybody for coming on. I'm Wadi Ahmed. I'm with the Oromo Youth Association in Washington, D.C. First off, Oromo Jirtu! Oromo Jirtu! Oromo Jirtu! Oromo Jirtu! Oromo Jirtu! So now it's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks since drone strikes have been happening in Oromia. More than 300 people have died already. More than 300 people. We have in Shobi, we have in Welaga, we have across Oromia. And I know a lot of people know the story of Fenet the 9th grader. She just almost about to enter the 9th grade, and she was killed in the drone strikes. That could be one of your daughters. That could be one of your children. She is one of our children. She is one of our kids. All of everybody, every man, every woman, every children, everybody who died, they are our people, and we bleed for them. And we bleed for them. We hurt for them, and we're here for a reason. That we're here for them. That we'll always be here for them. Their voice is our power. Their voice is our power. Repeat that. Their voice is our power. Their voice. Their voice. Their voice is our power. Their this. Justice. Oromia. I'll be out of Oromia. I'll be out of Oromia.
Antonio Guterres. Antonio Guterres. Your ignorance about Oromo sufferings is stunning. Is stunning. President Biden. Oromo genocide. Ignorance is cruelty. It's cruelty. Standing with Abiy Ahmed is standing against the Oromo people.
He's standing against the Oromo people.
Standing with Abiy Ahmed is standing against the Oromo people.
The Oromo people.
President Biden. Oromo Trail of Tears.
Oromo Trail of Tears.
Happening under your watch. President Biden. Oromo Trail of Tears is happening under your watch. Abiy Ahmed. Soldiers and Amhara militias are killing worshippers inside the church. Abiy Ahmed. Soldiers and Amhara militias killing worshippers inside churches. Ethiopian drones killed 100 civilians.
100 civilians
In Chobi
in
and
Walkite
after being ordered
to gather
by the government. U.S. Embassy
in Ethiopia
should denounce
Oromo
civilian killings. U.S. Embassy in Ethiopia should denounce Oromo civilian killings. Oromos are battling genocidal wars and genocide denial. Oromos are battling genocidal wars and genocide denial. Oromo pogroms happening all over Ethiopia. Oromo killings happening all over Ethiopia. Stop Amhara expansion in Oromia. Stop Amhara expansion into Oromia. Amhara militias must leave Oromia. Amhara
militias must
leave
leave
Oromia.
Oromia.
Why?
Why
Is the U.S.
is the U.S.
marginalizing
marginalizing
the Oromos?
the Oromos?
We need peace too.
We need peace too.
Why?
Why
Is the U.S.
is the U.S.
marginalizing
marginalizing
the Oromos?
the Oromos?
We deserve
deserve
peace too.
peace too.
Ambassador Mike Hammer
Ambassador Mike Hammer
has never
has never
spoken
spoken
about peace in Oromia.
about peace in Oromia. Ambassador
Mike Hammer
Mike Hammer
has never
has never talked
about peace in Oromia.
about peace in Oromia.
65 Oromos
65 Oromos dead
and thousands displaced
and thousands displaced
in a Gamsa massacre
in a Gamsa massacre
by Amhara militias.
by Amhara militias.
65 Oromo civilians
Oromo civilians
dead and thousands displaced in a Gamsa massacre
displaced in a Gamsa massacre
by Amhara militias.
UN.
Stop Oromo victim blaming. Genocide happens by state actors against defenseless people and not the other way around. UN. Stop
Victim
blaming. Genocide happens by state actors against defenseless people and never the other way around. USA denounce the non-stop Oromo killings now. USA denounce the non-stop Oromo killings now. The same Ethiopian regime forces kill civilians in Tigray and Oromia. Why acknowledge one and ignore the other? Why acknowledge one and ignore the other? Stop demonizing Oromo victims. UN. Your ignorance about Oromo genocide is making things worse. UN. Your ignorance about Oromo genocide is making things worse. Stop the rape of Oromo children.
Okay, now we're gonna walk towards the State Department. So as we walk again, please. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. The IMF right here on 18th and H area. We're gonna walk there first, and then at Chibode we're gonna go to the State Department finally. I think Obabara has the route. Obabara.
Akkam bultan naguma jirtu baga nagaan dhuftan galatoomaa dhufuu keessaniif galata guddaa qabdu. Amma asii baanee waggaa deemnu poolisiin balbala irratti nu eeganii nu fuudhanii deemu. Yoo baay'inni keenya gahaa ta'ee daandiirra nu deemsisu ta'e adaraa daandiirraa baatanii qarqara hin deemina. Seeraan haa deemu. Walitti hin tuuta'iini adda xinnoo ishii fagaannee haa deemnu. Yoommoo xinnoodha sin jedhanii qarqararra nu deemsisanii daandii seeninaa nama rakkisnu. Rakkinni keenya inni kuniyyuu hin gahaa namatti immoo rakkina hin kenninu. borus deebineetoo yoo dhufne akka warra gaariidha jedhanii seeraan nu deemsisanii fi galatoomaa jiraadha addaan hin facaanu akkuma jirutti haa deemnu amma.
Okay, Dargago, do sana jirtan, please. Like I said, yo, let's pay attention, guys. Okay, turn this way. Okay? Durati dubbanne turre. Kan dhufneefi it's not here to socialize. If to say something, I don't know how many of you heard it. When we were walking that way, okay, whatever the police say, we will do. If they say stay in the street, we all stay in the street. If they say be on the sidewalk, we all stay in the sidewalk. There is no one person going the other way or the other person going the other way. Well, again, Yemi? Yes? Okay. Now we're gonna start marching towards the IMF, okay? So as we march, somebody's going to okay.
Dargaggoonni wanta kana dhiibuudhaaf nu gargaaru.
Kota mi dargagu warra as jirtan. Agada. Kota gara. Kota. Come.
Waan kana biraayyuu baachuun jira.
I have one team, two teams. Okay, okay. 1, 2.
One minute, hold the music. Just Carlo. What about that?
This one is Omen.
Okay, also the Tigrayan community is saying there is another protest tomorrow in front of the IMF from 8 a.m. up until when?
8 in the morning?
8 in the morning?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. 8 up until 11 tomorrow. The Tigrayan community is also organizing a protest. So 8 in the morning, yes. Democracy now! Democracy now! Democracy now! Eritrean mercenaries! Eritrean mercenaries! Out of Oromia! Out of Oromia! Eritrean mercenaries! Eritrean mercenaries! Out of Oromia! Stop drone attack in Oromia! Stop drone attack in Oromia! Urgent humanitarian aid! Urgent humanitarian aid for war victims in Oromia! For war victims in Oromia! Freedom for Oromo people! Freedom for Oromo people! Stop genocide! Stop genocide! Stop genocide! Stop genocide! Against the Oromo! Against the Oromo! Stop evicting! Stop evicting! Oromos from their land! Oromos from their land! Stop forceful! Stop forceful! Stop forceful! Conscription in Oromia! In Oromia! Stop war on Oromia! Stop war on Oromia! Stop war on Oromia! We demand freedom! We demand freedom! When do we need it? When do we need it? When do we need it? Stop drone attack in Oromia. Stop drone attack in Oromia. USA. USA. Stop. Stop supporting the terrorism regime. The terrorist regime in Ethiopia. In Ethiopia. Ethiopian government is a terrorist government. Terrorist government. Stop. 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 Drone attack. Drone attack. In Oromia. In Oromia. USA. 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 Stop. Stop supporting the killer regime. The killer regime in Ethiopia. In Ethiopia. Abiy Ahmed is unfit to lead. Abiy Ahmed and Isaias are terrorizing East Africa. East Africa. Abiy Ahmed and Isaias are terrorizing East Africa. East Africa. Democracy now. Democracy now. Abiy Ahmed is terrorist. He is using drone to kill civilians, children, mothers, elderlies are getting killed by Abiy Ahmed. Drones. USA. Stop supporting Abiy Ahmed. USA. Stop supporting taxpayers' money for the killer regime in Ethiopia. Ethiopian government is a terrorist government. Stop burning Oromo harvest. Stop burning Oromo villages. Stop burning Oromo villages. Stop drone and aerial bombardment. Of civilians. Stop drone attacks in Oromia. Urgent humanitarian aid for war victims in Oromia. US. Do not turn blind eye on genocide in Oromia. US. US, do not turn, do not turn, blind eye, blind eye on genocide in Oromia, in Oromia. The Ethiopian regime, the Ethiopian regime, Abiy Ahmed, killing civilians, using drones, Stop, drone attack in Oromia, US, do not support the Ethiopian government, war cannot bring peace to Ethiopia, war cannot bring peace to the world, war cannot bring peace to Africa, to Ethiopia, freedom for Oromo people, freedom for Oromo people. Stop crimes against humanity in Oromia. Stop war on Oromia. US, stop supporting the terrorist regime in Ethiopia. Abiy Ahmed, Isaias Afwerki, they cannot bring peace to East Africa. Abiy Ahmed is a terrorist. Abiy Ahmed is a terrorist. Isaias Afwerki out of Oromia belongs to Oromos. USA, do not turn blind eye in the genocide happening in Oromia. Children, pregnant women are dying because Abiy Ahmed using drones. USA, stop supporting the killer regime in Ethiopia.
Abdi Galatomi.
Jirtu! Who are we? What do we need? Democracy now! Justice now! US! Stop financing! Stop supporting the killer regime in Ethiopia! US! AU! UN! Stop supporting! Stop financing the terrorist regime! The killer regime in Ethiopia! Stop burning Oromo village now! Stop funding the terrorist regime now! Ethiopian government! Ethiopia. Abiy Ahmed. Abiy Ahmed is a killer. He's a butcher. U.S. U.S. President Biden. President Biden. Stop financing. Stop supporting the killer regime. The butcher regime of Ethiopia. IMF. IMF. Stop funding. Stop financing. Stop supporting the terrorist regime. The butcher regime of Ethiopia. IMF. World Bank. World Bank. Stop funding. Stop supporting the terrorist regime of Ethiopia. World Bank. World Bank. World Bank. Stop wasting taxpayers' money on the terrorist regime of Ethiopia. U.S. World Bank. World Bank. Stop supporting. Stop financing the butcher regime. The killer regime of Ethiopia. Of Ethiopia. Abiy Ahmed is killing the Oromos. The Oromos. War cannot bring peace. World Bank. World Bank. Stop financing. Stop supporting the killer regime. The terrorist regime of Ethiopia. IMF. World Bank. Stop financing. The terrorist regime. The butcher Prime Minister of Ethiopia. World Bank. World Bank. Abiy Ahmed is using your money to kill the Oromos, to terrorize the Oromos. There is no peace in Ethiopia. Abiy Ahmed is killing. Abiy Ahmed is butchering. Abiy Ahmed is drone attack. Killing millions, thousands of Oromos. World Bank. World Bank. Stop supporting. Stop financing the terrorist regime. The butcher regime of Ethiopia. World Bank. World Bank. Stop financing. Stop supporting the terrorist regime of Ethiopia. World Bank. Abiy Ahmed, Ethiopian Prime Minister, is using, killing World Bank's money, my money, taxpayers' money, the innocent people of the Oromos. Oromos are dying because the World Bank is financing the terrorist regime, the butcher regime of Ethiopia. US, AU, United Nations, IMF, World Bank, stop supporting, stop financing the terrorist regime, the butcher regime of Ethiopia. Terrorist fund no out of Oromia. Amara militia out of Oromia. Terrorist fund no out of Oromia. World Bank. World Bank. Stop wasting taxpayers' money. Stop supporting the genocidal regime, the killer regime of Ethiopia. IMF, World Bank, World Bank, be responsible, be mindful of the innocent people of Oromos. Abiy Ahmed, Ethiopian Prime Minister, is a terrorist. He's terrorizing the Oromos, the Tigrayans. And Abiy Ahmed is a killer, he's a butcher. US, Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed is a killer. Stop supporting the killer regime. Stop funding the killer regime.
Stop funding the killer regime.
World Bank. Be mindful of people's money. The money supporting is the means of killing innocent people in Oromia. US, IMF, World Bank, stop financing, stop supporting the butcher regime, the terrorist regime of Ethiopia. Terrorist man no out of Oromia. Amara militia out of Oromia. Amara fund out of Oromia. World Bank, stop funding the butcher regime, the terrorist regime of Ethiopian government. Abiy Ahmed is a terrorist. Abiy Ahmed is unfit to lead. Abiy Ahmed does not deserve support from the World Bank. Ethiopian government does not deserve the World Bank's money. IMF, World Bank, stop wasting taxpayers' money on the terrorist regime, on the killer regime of Ethiopia.
No justice in Oromia. No peace in Ethiopia. No justice in Oromia. No peace in Ethiopia. No development without stability. No development without peace. World Bank, IMF, stop supporting the killer regime. Abiy Ahmed is killing using drones. Ahmed USA, stop wasting taxpayers' money on Abiy Ahmed, on the killer regime. The Ethiopian government, the Ethiopian government using our taxpayers' money, to kill the Oromos. I am mad. Do not turn blind eye on Oromo people. No development without stability. No development without peace. US, the World Bank, stop supporting Abiy Ahmed. Abiy Ahmed is killing using drones. Hundreds of Oromos killed by Abiy's drones. Abiy Ahmed, the Ethiopian Prime Minister, is a terrorist. He cannot bring development to Ethiopia. He cannot bring development to Ethiopia. Democracy now. Justice now. IMF. Stop supporting the Ethiopian government. The Ethiopian government is killing its own citizens using drones. In just 1 week, hundreds of Oromos got killed by Abiy Ahmed's drones. USA, stop financing the killings in Oromia. IMF, World Bank, stop financing the killings in Ethiopia. Ethiopian government is a killer government. Abiy Ahmed is unfit to lead. Abiy Ahmed must go now. We demand justice. We demand peace. War, no. Justice, yes. Development, yes. Abiy Ahmed cannot bring development to Ethiopia. Abiy Ahmed cannot bring peace to East Africa. Ethiopian government is killing the Oromos using drones. US, do not do not turn blind eye on genocide in Oromia. On genocide in Oromia. US. Machine. God bring peace to Ethiopia. Children, women, elderly are dying daily using drones in Ethiopia. Abiy Ahmed must go. Abiy Ahmed must go. Abiy Ahmed is unfit to lead. The Ethiopian government is terrorizing all civilians. No justice in Oromia. No peace in Ethiopia. Stop the war in Oromia. Stop the war on Oromia. War cannot bring peace to Ethiopia. Abiy Ahmed cannot bring peace to Ethiopia. Abiy Ahmed is a liar. Abiy Ahmed is unfit to lead. Justice for all Oromo prisoners. US do not turn blind eye on genocide in Oromia. US do not support the Ethiopian government. The Ethiopian government is a killing machine. War, no. Killings, no. Terrorism, no. Justice, yes. Peace, yes. Equality, yes. War, no. No justice in Oromia. No justice in Oromia. No peace in Ethiopia. No peace in Ethiopia. We demand freedom. We demand justice. Justice for all Oromo political prisoners. Free all Oromo political prisoners. Free all Oromo political prisoners. Development, yes. Destruction, no. Development, yes. War, no. Destruction, no. Abiy Ahmed is terrorizing the Oromos. Women, children, elderly, dying as we speak. The Ethiopian government is using drones to kill the Oromos. Justice for the Oromo people. War war cannot bring peace to Ethiopia. To Ethiopia. War cannot bring peace to Ethiopia. To Ethiopia. Stop burning Oromo harvest. The Ethiopian government is burning Oromo villages. Oromo harvest. Ethiopian state sponsored terror must stop. Ethiopian state terrorist sponsored must stop. Stop the drone attacks in Oromia. The Ethiopian government is killing the Oromos. Ethiopian government is killing the Oromos. No justice in Oromia. No justice in Oromia. No peace in Ethiopia. IMF. World Bank. Stop supporting the killer Ethiopian regime. IMF. Stop supporting Abiy Ahmed cannot bring development to Ethiopia. Stop wasting our taxpayers' money on the killer government. World Bank. Stop wasting our taxpayers' money to Abiy's government. Abiy cannot bring development. Abiy cannot bring development to Ethiopia. Abiy Ahmed is a distraction to peace. Abiy Ahmed is a distraction to development. Abiy Ahmed is a distraction to development. Supporting Abiy is supporting the killing. Stop supporting Abiy Ahmed. Abiy Ahmed is killing the Oromos. Abiy Ahmed is killing civilians. Abiy Ahmed is killing children. The Ethiopian government cannot bring development to Ethiopia. IMF. Stop wasting our taxpayers' money on Ethiopian government. Ethiopian government is a killing machine.
Hin beeknaa wanna ta'aatii jiru karaa hundumaatiin iyyuu informationii argachaatii jirra. mindfulidha akkaataa irratti hojjechaa jirru gara fuulduraatti argituu jedhee wanna arguudhaa deemnu gaa hin beeku garuu hin beekna wanna ta'aatii jiru wanna sammuna kanas ta'aatii jiru namni akkasumaa jiru hin beekna saawuziitti wanna ta'aatii jiru oromiyaatti naan jedhee oromiyaa maqaa daawwamee absoo kind of maqaa keenya iyyuu dha'uu jalqabaniin jedhee oromiyaa maqaa daawwamee hin beekna wanna oromiyaatti ta'uu naan jedhee kanuma.
Yeah, ammas jarana. Isaan beekanii beekuu baatanii whatever happens in that country depends on each one of us. Okay, it's not about what I mean. Yeah, we do need their support, but you know, always turning our eyes on them, it's not going to bring a solution. Solution is in our hands. Each one of you, each one of us here has a responsibility to have a say for tomorrow, not for today. Today, this may be a tough time for the Oromos, generally for that country, but it all depends how all of us act today. Kanafu, please, ammastanan, do not walin kodina. Ilaalchiti kota kotiin walin kodina. Yeroon kunin darba boru seenaan nu gaafata warra amma asitti wanda godhaa jirru kana hunda seenaatu nu gaafata. If we are yoo nuti wal qoqqoodne wanna biyya keessa jiru kana irraanfanne boru numatutti gaafatamuuf deema sila ta'eefi let's stand together regardless of what happens. Jarana wanna warri gubbaa godhan hin irraanfatina. Not too long ago, regardless of our differences, we have to stick together. Saba keenya kan biyya keessa dhumaa jiru kanaaf jenne wanna goonu kana cimsinee haa goonu ammas itti fufaa wanti har'a tahaa jiru kuni boru hinuma darbaa abdiin kutannu galatooma warra dhuftaniif amma gara State Department. Yeah, tomorrow again the Tigrayan community will also have another protest here 8 a.m. in the morning, so those of you please who can come and join them as well. Thank you.
Oromo, Jertu, Namotani, Corre, Oromo Lupusani Batru. In the country, 365 days a year. Bosona Kesa Chisade. No more State Department in the Vajra, but in Bubusina, Akuma Kanan, Amilekan, Umbata Kesa. Who are we?
Oromo!
Who are we?
Oromo!
What do we need?
Justice!
Democracy now!
Democracy now!
Democracy now!
Democracy now!
Democracy now! Who are we?
Oromo!
Who are we?
Oromo!
What do we need?
Justice!
What do we need?
Justice!
What do we need?
Now!
US!
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 Stop financing!
Stop financing!
Stop supporting!
Stop supporting!
The killer regime!
The killer regime!
Butcher regime!
The brutal regime
Of Ethiopia!
of Ethiopia!
Of Ethiopia!
Of Ethiopia!
US!
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 Do not bend!
Do not turn!
Do not bend!
Do not turn!
Blind eyes!
Blind eyes
On genocide!
on genocide
In Oromia!
in Arabia!
Oromia!
In Arabia!
Freedom for all Oromo political prisoners now!
Freedom for all Oromo political prisoners now!
Freedom for Oromo people now!
Freedom for Oromo people now!
Freedom for Oromo Oromo people now.
Freedom for Oromo people now.
Justice for all Oromo political prisoners now.
Justice for Oromo political prisoners now.
Justice for all Oromo political prisoners now.
Justice for all Oromo political prisoners now.
No American money.
No American money.
No American tax money
No American tax money
on a terrorist regime
on the terrorist regime
in Ethiopia.
in Ethiopia.
No justice in Oromia.
No justice in Oromia.
No justice in Oromia.
No justice in Oromia.
No peace in Ethiopia.
No peace in Ethiopia.
No justice in Oromia.
No justice in Oromia.
No justice in Oromia.
No justice in Oromia.
No peace in East Africa.
No peace in East Africa.
No political prisoners.
No
No political solution without peace
without peace
in Oromia.
in Oromia.
No political solution
No political solution
without peace in Oromia.
in Oromia.
In Oromia.
In Oromia.
US.
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 Do not
Do not
turn blind eyes
turn blind
on
eyes
genocide
on genocide
in Oromia.
in Oromia.
No justice in Oromia.
No justice in Oromia.
Justice in Oromia.
No justice in Oromia.
Justice in Oromia.
No justice in Oromia.
No peace in Ethiopia.
No peace in Ethiopia.
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed.
It is Netanyahu Trump.
It is the Pentagon Trump
It is Netanyahu Trump.
and it's the Pentagon
Our killers.
are killers.
Our killers.
Are killers.
US.
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 UN.
US.
Stop supporting.
Stop supporting.
Stop financing.
Stop financing.
The butcher regime.
The butcher regime.
The killer regime.
The killer regime
In Ethiopia.
in Ethiopia.
Abiy Ahmed
Abiy Ahmed
is unfit to lead.
is unfit to lead.
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed
The terrorist.
is a terrorist.
Justice, yes. Justice, yes. We march for justice. We march for justice. We march for peace. We march for peace. Abiy Ahmed, Abiy Ahmed, Ethiopian regime is a killer. US, stop supporting the killer regime in Ethiopia. IMF, stop funding the Ethiopian government. IMF, stop funding the Ethiopian government. The Ethiopian government is a killer government. US, do not turn blind eye on Oromia. Abiy Ahmed, the Ethiopian regime is using drones to kill civilians. The Ethiopian regime using drones, drones to kill civilians. Abiy Ahmed is killer.
Oromo Jirtu! 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 What do we need? What do we need? When do we need? US! US! Stop supporting! Stop financing the butcher regime, the killer regime of Ethiopia! US! US! No, of culture. Oromo Jirtu! Jirtu! No justice in Oromia! No justice in Oromia! No justice in Oromia! No peace in Ethiopia! No peace in East Africa!
No peace in East Africa.
Stop eviction!
Stop eviction.
Stop eviction!
Stop.
Stop Biden!
Hey, get up.
Dictator! Justice for all Oromo political prisoners now! Stop evicting!
Stop evicting.
Stop evicting!
Stop evicting.
Oromo farmers
Oromo farmers
from their land!
from their land.
Stop burning!
Stop burning.
Oromo village now!
Oromo villages now.
Oromo village now!
Oromo villages now.
US!
US.
US! Stop financing!
Stop financing. Stop blessing.
Ayun, naggeeffattotaa hordoftoota keenya amma kan argamnu gara White House
Oromoo jirtuu!
Jirra!
Oromoo jirtuu! Oromoo jirtuu!
jira.
Oromoo jirtuu!
Keenya jira.
Oromoo jirtu jirtu akka nama jiru siyaasaa akka xiiqaffate siyaasaa akka obbolaan keessan du'aa jiran siyaasaa drone attacking irratti godhamaa jira. As we speak, Abiy Ahmed is drone attacking on Oromia using taxpayers' money, using American taxpayers' money, is buying drones and killing the Oromos. Oromo, we need to be angry. We need to be upset at our government, our United States government, that is supporting, financing the butcher regime, the terrorist regime in Ethiopia. US, stop financing, stop supporting, stop funding the butcher regime, the killer regime in Ethiopia. In Ethiopia, stop drones and the aliens. Justice now! Justice now! No justice in Oromia! No justice in Oromia! No peace in Ethiopia! No peace in East Africa! Amara militia! Amara militia! In terrorist banda! Out of Oromia! Out of Oromia! Stop eviction! Stop eviction! And land grabbing! In Oromia! In Oromia! Stop! Stop! Ethiopian! Terrorists!
So we'll have to follow the police right here. Sorry.
Oromoo jirtu! Oromoo jirtu! Oromoo jirtu! Democracy now! Justice now! War no! Peace no! Dictatorship no! Abiy must go! Abiy must go! Stop land grabbing in Oromia! Stop land grabbing in Oromia! Stop mass arrest in Oromia! Stop mass arrest in Oromia!
Elias does it with passion. That's why. Stop burning Oromo harvest. Oromo harvest. Stop burning Oromo villages. Oromo villages. Stop eviction and land grabbing in Oromia. Stop Ethiopian state-sponsored terror. Stop land grabbing in Oromia. Independent investigations into human rights violations in Oromia. in Oromia. Justice for all. Justice for all Oromo political prisoners. Oromo political prisoners. No justice in Oromia. No justice in Oromia. No peace in Ethiopia. No peace in East Africa. No justice in Oromia. No justice in Oromia. No peace in Ethiopia. No peace in Ethiopia. No justice in Oromia. No peace in East Africa. Abiy Ahmed, Abiy Ahmed is a terrorist. A terrorist. Abiy Ahmed, Abiy Ahmed is a killer. A killer. Stop, stop burning Oromo villages. Stop, stop burning Oromo harbors. Oromia is under drone attack by Ethiopian government. By Ethiopian government. Justice now. Justice now. No justice in Oromia. No justice in Oromia. No peace in Ethiopia. No peace in Ethiopia. No justice in Oromia. No justice in Oromia. No peace in East Africa. No peace in East Africa. We demand justice. We demand peace. When we demand justice. Justice. Democracy now. Democracy now. Justice, yes. Justice, yes. Peace, yes. Peace, yes. Justice, yes. Justice, yes. Peace, yes. Peace, yes. War, no. War, no. Terrorism, no. Terrorism, no. Destruction, no. Destruction, no. Stop. Stop land grabbing in Oromia. Stop land grabbing in Oromia. Stop mass arrest in Oromia. In Oromia. Abiy Ahmed is starving Oromo people. Abiy Ahmed and Isaias are war criminals. War criminals. Abiy Ahmed and Isaias are war criminal. Justice, yes. Justice, yes. Peace, yes. Peace, yes. Justice, yes. Peace, yes. War, no. Destruction, no. Stop mass arrest in Oromia. Oromia is under drone attack by Ethiopian government. Oromia is under drone attack by Ethiopian government. Stop drone attack in Oromia. Justice, yes. Justice, yes. Peace talks, yes. Peace talks, yes. War, no. War, no. Destruction, no. Justice, yes. Justice, yes. Peace talks, yes. Peace talks, yes. War, no. War, no. Drones, no. Drones, no. Destruction, no. Destruction, no. Killings, no. Killings, no. Abiy Ahmed. Abiy Ahmed is killing the Oromo civilians. Abiy Ahmed is killing Oromo children. Abiy Ahmed is killing Oromo women, Oromo elderly. Stop! Stop using drones on Oromia. Oromia. We demand justice. We demand justice.
We demand justice.
We demand peace.
We demand peace.
We demand peace.
We demand peace.
Peace talks, yes.
Peace talks, yes.
Peace talks, yes.
Peace talks, yes.
Destruction, no.
Destruction, no.
War, no.
War, no.
War, no.
War, no.
Justice, yes.
Justice, yes.
Justice, yes.
Justice, yes.
Equality, yes.
Equality, yes.
Equality, yes.
Equality, yes.
War, no.
War, no.
Destruction, no.
Destruction, no.
Terrorism, no.
Terrorism, no.
Terrorism, no.
Terrorism, no.
USA.
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 State Department.
State Department.
State Department.
State Department.
Do not turn.
Do not turn.
Do not turn.
Do not turn.
Blind eye.
Blind eye.
Blind eye.
Blind eye.
On Oromia.
Oromia.
On Oromia.
On Oromia.
State Department.
State Department.
State Department.
State Department.
Open your eyes.
Open your eyes.
Open your eyes.
Open your eyes.
Justice, yes.
Justice, yes.
Justice, yes.
Justice, yes.
Peace, yes.
Peace, yes.
Peace, yes.
Peace, yes.
War, no.
War, no.
War, no.
War, no.
Destruction, no.
Destruction, no.
Destruction, no.
Destruction, no.
Killings, no.
Killings, no.
Killings, no.
Killings, no.
No justice in Oromia.
No justice in Oromia.
No justice in Oromia.
No justice in Oromia.
No peace in Ethiopia.
No peace in Ethiopia.
No peace in Ethiopia.
No peace in Ethiopia.
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed.
And Isaias.
In Isaiah.
Are war criminals.
War criminals.
War criminals.
War criminals.
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed
Abiy Ahmed.
and Isaias
In Isaiah.
are war criminals.
War criminals.
Urgent humanitarian aid. Urgent humanitarian aid for war victims in Oromia.
War victims in Oromia.
For war victims in Oromia.
War victims in Oromia.
Freedom for Oromo people.
Freedom for Oromo people.
Freedom for Oromo people. Remove regional militias from Oromia. From Oromia. Self-determination for Oromia. Stop genocide against the Oromo. Against the Oromo. Stop evicting Oromos from their lands. Stop forceful conscription in Oromia. Stop war crimes against Oromo people. Stop war crimes against Oromo people. Stop Stop crimes against humanity. Against humanity in Oromia. Stop crimes against humanity in Oromia. Stop against humanity in Oromia. Hold on. Stop war on Oromia. On Oromia. Remove regional militias from Oromia.
Oromo jirtu. Laksana, kamuda dami ito pagkabay. Situyala. Nama arsa, kanam. Suta jira nijin jirahu. Anyway, duduma sana fote ta venture. Gavan argu namni chati numa ko dajem. Odunuma waluma tuan tulipa dajem. Harra kanas jirru sababa ummanni keenya drooni naan dhumaa jiru. Bakka gara biraatti wal beellamnee haa ta'uu taphachuu hin dandeenye. Obboloota kun hubatama. All right. Stop burning Oromo village now. Stop burning Oromo village now. US. United States. President Biden. Stop supporting. Stop financing the killer regime, the butcher regime of Ethiopia. Oromos are under drone attacks. Oromos are under drone attacks. Abiy Ahmed, Ethiopian Prime Minister, is a killer, is a butcher, is a terrorist. US, stop supporting, stop wasting taxpayers' money on a killer regime, on a terrorist regime of Ethiopia. Oromo Jirtu, who are we? What do we need? What do we need? No justice in Oromia. No justice in Oromia. No peace in Ethiopia. No justice in Oromia. No peace in East Africa. Justice for all Oromo political prisoners. Justice for all Oromo political prisoners. Stop mass arrest in Oromia. Stop drone attack in Oromia. Amara militia and terrorist panda out of Oromia. Out of Oromia. Ethiopian Army Force. Go back to Barak. No justice in Oromia. No justice in Oromia. No peace in Ethiopia. No justice in Oromia. No justice in Oromia. No peace in East Africa. Justice for all. Justice for all. Oromo political prisoners now. Justice for all. Justice for all. Oromo political prisoners now. No political solution without peace in Oromia. Abiy Ahmed and his Naftanya drones are killers. Abiy Ahmed is a killer. Abiy Ahmed and the Isaias of our king are war criminals. Ethiopian Prime Minister, Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed and the Eritrean President Isaias Afwerki are war criminals. Are war criminals. Abiy is using rape of children and the women as a weapon. Amara militia and terrorist fando out of Oromia. Out of Oromia. Stop! Stop! Extrajudicial killing! Extrajudicial killing in Oromia! Stop genocidal war! Stop genocidal war on Oromos! On Oromia! Stop mass arrest! Stop mass arrest in Oromia! In Oromia! Independent justice in Oromia!
akkasumas immoo
No justice in Oromia!
dhumaa jiruuf sagalee ta'uu
No
keessatti
peace
argamanii
in East Africa!
isa kana immoo Ameerikaan
Terrorist
gargaarsa biyyaa
Amara
kan gootu
Fano out of
Itoophiyaatiif
Oromia!
gargaarsa kan akka irraa dhaabdu akkasumatti illee uummata Oromoo biyya Itoophiyaa jirantu yookaan impaayera Itoophiyaa keessa jiru
Terrorist Amara
akka
militia!
dhaabbataniif Ameerikaa gaafachuuf asitti argama. Gosa tattaa keenyatti waliin tura.
Abiy Ahmed and there is Netanyahu and there is Netanyahu are the killers. Are the killers. Oromia is under drone attack. Oromia is under drone attack. US, Mr. Blinken, stop supporting, stop financing the terrorist regime, the killer regime, the butcher regime in Ethiopia. US, stop wasting taxpayers' money. Taxpayers' money for the killer regime, for the criminal Ethiopian Prime Minister. Ethiopian Prime Minister is a killer. Abiy Ahmed is a killer. Abiy Ahmed is a terrorist. US, State Department, Mr. Blinken, stop wasting taxpayers' money on a killer regime, on the terrorist regime of Ethiopia, America, US, stop funding, stop financing the terrorist regime of Ethiopian government, Amara militia and the Eritrean Fund militia, Amara Fano and the Eritrean military are terrorizing the Oromos. No justice in Oromia. No justice in Oromia. No peace in Ethiopia.
No peace in Ethiopia.
No peace in Ethiopia.
No peace in Ethiopia.
Independent investigation. Independent investigation into human rights violations in Oromia. Justice for all Oromo political prisoners now. Stop mass arrest in Oromia now. Oromia is under drone attack.
Oromia is under drone attack.
Oromia is under drone attack
Oromia is under drone attack
by Ethiopian government.
by Ethiopian government.
No justice in Oromia.
No justice in Oromia.
No justice in Oromia.
No justice in Oromia.
No peace in Ethiopia.
No peace in Ethiopia.
Freedom for all.
Freedom for all.
Freedom for all.
Freedom for all.
Oromo political prisoners now.
Oromo political prisoners now.
USA.
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 Stop funding.
Stop funding.
Stop supporting
Stop
the
supporting
dictator regime,
the dictator regime.
the killer regime of Ethiopia. Of Ethiopia. Abiy must go. Stop eviction. Stop eviction and land grabbing in Oromia. US. US. Stop financing. Stop supporting the killer regime, the terrorist regime in Ethiopia. US, America, Mr. Blinken, stop wasting my tax money on the terrorist regime, on the terrorist regime in Ethiopia. Amara militia and terrorist partner out of Colombia. Oromo jirtu, jirtu, maal barbaaddu? What do we need? What do we need? We demand freedom now. We demand justice now.
We demand justice now.
Justice for all Oromo political prisoners.
Justice for all Oromo political prisoners.
Ifama wanti iftuun jechuu barbaade maaloo yeloo laayinii kana hin darbina seera eeguu qabna warri yeloo laayinii dabartanii dhaabbatanii jirtan as keessa nuu seenaa yoo seera eegne nuyi warra seera eegu seeraanitu mirga keenya gaafataa jirra sababni nuyi seera cabsinuuf hin jiru karaa walakkaan kan saaniyaa ta'u walakkaan kun kan keenya fayyaataa bagas jiraattan amma hamileedhaan akka uummanni isaa jalaa dhumaa jiru akka abbaan haati isaa jalaa du'aa jiran ijoolleen durbaa obbolaan dhiirri dhumaa jiranitti fiigarii keenya nuu qabas akka kanattiinitu hamileedhaan iyyanna sagalee dhageessifanna uummata keenya biyya keessa jiraniin nus isinii wajjin dhiigaa jirra isinii wajjin gaddaa jirra isinii wajjin dhukkubi keessan dhukkuba keenya dhiigi dhangala'uu keessan dhiiga nu danfisa kanaaf as jirra jennee himuu danda'uu qabna. We can make a difference. Yes, we can make a difference. We can make the suffering of our people. We need to stand together, support our people in back home. Our parents are under attack by the support money Ethiopian government is getting from the United States, from the World Bank, from the AU. It's buying drones and killing children, killing the innocent, killing the farmers. Drone attack on the farmers that are harvesting the wheat. Couple days ago, 80 people died in one place by the drone attack, by the support he's getting from the United States. Our government, the United States, we are citizens. We're pleading to the US government to stop the support, to stop funding the terrorist regime, to stop funding the killer regime. That's why we are here. We cannot function. We cannot support our family back here when we are bothered. When our government, the United States, is supporting the killer regime, is not stopping the support that they are giving to the butcher regime, to the terrorist regime. Ethiopia does not have the money to buy drones to kill civilians in Oromia, to attack civilians, innocent civilians in Oromia. That's why we're here. We're here to plead to our government, to United States, letting them know that we, our parents, are back home suffering. Our siblings are back home suffering. Our being must go.
Abiy must go.
US,
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 stop financing,
stop financing,
stop supporting
stop supporting
the killer regime,
the killer regime,
the butcher regime
the butcher regime
of Ethiopia.
of Ethiopia.
Amara militia,
Amhara militias,
Amara militia,
Amhara militia,
and terrorist fando
and terrorist bando
out of Oromia,
out of Oromia,
out of Oromia.
out of Oromia.
Ethiopian army,
Ethiopian army,
Ethiopian armed force,
Ethiopian armed force,
go back to Barak,
go back to Barak,
go back to Barak.
go back to Barak,
Stop mass arrest,
go,
stop mass arrest,
stop mass
and the
arrest
integration in Oromia.
in Oromia,
Stop eviction,
stop eviction,
stop eviction,
stop
and
eviction,
land grabbing
and long grabbing
in Oromia.
in Oromia.
Oromia ni bilisomti, ilman sheetiin bilisomti jabaadha.
Stop
Stop
Oromo
Oromo
civilian killings.
civilian killings.
Stop.
Stop.
Stop
Stop
Oromo civilian killings.
Oromo civilian killings.
No
No
agomani
Agua money
for Abiy Ahmed's
for Abiy Ahmed's drones.
No agua
No Agua
for Abiy Ahmed's
for Abiy Ahmed's
drones.
drones.
No agua
No Agua
for Abiy Ahmed's
for Abiy Ahmed's
drones.
drones.
No money.
No money.
No money.
No money.
No money
No money
for Oromo
for Oromo
genociders.
genociders.
No money.
No money.
No money
No money
for Oromo
for Oromo
genociders.
genociders.
Stop
Stop
the criminal
the criminal
Ethiopian regime
Ethiopian regime
from killing
from killing
Oromo civilians.
Oromo civilians.
Stop
Stop
the criminal
the criminal
Ethiopian regime
Ethiopian regime
from killing
from killing
Oromo civilians.
Oromo civilians.
Amhara militia
Amhara militia
are killing
civilians
in Oromia.
in Oromia.
Amhara militias
Amhara militias
are killing
civilians
civilians in Oromia.
in Oromia.
Amhara Fano
Amhara Fando
shot and killed
shot and killed
15 Oromo worshippers
15 Oromo worshippers
inside a church.
inside a church.
Amhara militia
Amhara militia
are terrorists
are terrorists
who murder
who murdered
churchgoers.
churchgoers.
Oromo genocide,
Oromo genocide,
ignorance
ignorance
is complicity.
is complicity.
Oromo genocide, ignorance
Oromo genocide, ignorance
is complicity.
complicity.
Stop,
Stop,
stop
stop
Abiy Ahmed's
Abiy Ahmed's
terror
terror
on Oromo civilians.
on Oromo civilians.
Stop,
Stop,
stop
stop
Abiy Ahmed's
Abiy Ahmed's
terror
terror
on Oromo civilians.
on Oromo civilians.
President Biden,
President Biden,
President Biden,
President Biden,
the Oromo
the
people
Oromo people
are perishing.
perishing. while you look away. President Biden,
President Biden,
President Biden,
President Biden,
the Oromo people are perishing
are perishing
while you look away.
while you look away.
Human Rights Watch,
Human Rights Watch,
Human Rights Watch.
Human Rights Watch.
Do you think
Do you think
Oromos
Oromos
are not humans?
are not humans?
Human Rights Watch.
Human Rights Watch.
Do you think
Do you think
Oromos
Oromos
are not humans?
are not humans?
Why
Why
ignore
ignore
their killings?
their killings?
Why
Why
ignore
ignore
their killings?
their killings?
U.S. government,
U.S. government,
U.S. government,
U.S. government,
break your silence
break your silence
on the death
on the death
of Oromo
of Oromo
civilians.
civilians.
U.S. government,
U.S. government,
U.S. government,
U.S. government,
speak up
speak up
on the death
on the death
of Oromo civilians.
of Oromo civilians.
USA,
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 wake up!
wake up!
Oromo genocide
Oromo genocide
is happening.
is happening.
Oromo genocide
Oromo genocide
is happening.
is happening.
Oromo cleansing
Oromo cleansing
is happening.
is happening.
Antonio Guterres,
Antonio Guterres,
Antonio Guterres,
Antonio Guterres,
your ignorance
your ignorance
about
about
Oromo sufferings
Oromo suffering
is shocking.
is shocking.
Antonio Guterres,
Antonio Guterres,
your ignorance
your ignorance
about
about
Oromo sufferings
Oromo suffering
is shocking.
is shocking.
President Biden,
President Biden,
President Biden,
President Biden,
Oromo genocide ignorance,
Oromo genocide ignorance,
Oromo genocide ignorance
Oromo genocide ignorance
is cruelty,
is cruelty,
is cruelty.
is cruelty.
Abiy Ahmed soldiers
Abiy Ahmed soldiers
and Amara militia
and Amara militia
are killing worshippers
are killing worshippers
inside churches.
inside churches.
Abiy Ahmed soldiers
Abiy Ahmed soldiers
and Amara militias
and Amara militias
are killing worshippers inside churches.
inside churches.
Ethiopian drones
Ethiopian drones
are killing
are killing
hundreds
hundreds
of Oromo civilians
of Oromo
in Tobi
in Tobi
and Metta Walkite
in Meta
after being told
after being told
to gather
to gather
so they could be
so they could be
all killed together.
all killed together.
Oromos are battling,
Oromos are battling,
Oromos are battling
Oromos are battling
genocidal wars
genocidal wars,
and genocide denials.
genocide denial.
Oromos are battling
Oromos are battling
genocidal wars
genocidal wars
and genocide denials.
and genocide denial.
Stop,
Stop,
stop
stop
Amhara expansion
Amara expansion
in Oromia.
in Oromia.
Stop,
Stop,
stop
stop
Amhara expansion
Amara expansion
in Oromia.
in Oromia.
Amhara militias,
Amara militias,
Amhara militias
Amara militias
must leave,
must leave,
must leave
must leave
Oromia.
Oromia.
USA,
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 don't
don't
marginalize
marginalize
the Oromos
the Oromos
from peace.
from peace. Stop,
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 stop
burning,
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 burning
Oromo villages,
Oromo villages.
Oromo villages.
Oromo villages.
Stop,
Stop
Ethiopian state sponsored,
Ethiopian state-sponsored,
Ethiopian state sponsored,
Ethiopian state-sponsored
terror,
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 terror.
U.S.,
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 U.S.
do not,
do not,
do not,
do not,
do not,
do not
turn blind eye,
turn a blind eye,
turn blind eye,
turn a blind eye
genocide
on genocide
in Oromia.
in Oromia.
Genocide
Genocide
is
is
happening
happening
in Oromia.
in Oromia.
In Oromia.
In Oromia.
US.
US
Do not
do not
support
support
Ethiopian government.
the Ethiopian government.
Ethiopian government.
The Ethiopian government.
The Ethiopian government
The Ethiopian government
is
is
a terrorist government.
a terrorist
The
government.
Ethiopian government
The Ethiopian government
is
is
a terrorist
a
government.
terrorist government.
US
US
do not finance Ethiopia's killing machine.
Ethiopia's killing machine.
Ethiopia's killing machine. US do not turn blind eye on genocide. US we demand independent investigations
Independent investigations
into killings.
into killings.
Stop
Stop
genocide
genocide
against the Oromo. Against the Oromo.
against the Oromo. Stop forceful conscriptions
in Oromia.
in Oromia. Stop
Involuntary
involuntary
military mobilization.
military mobilization.
Stop state-sponsored
State-sponsored
terrorism in Oromia.
terrorism in Oromia.
Terrorism in Oromia.
Democracy now. Democracy now.
Justice, yes.
Justice, yes.
Justice, yes.
Justice, yes.
Peace, yes.
Peace, yes.
Peace, yes.
Peace, yes.
War, no.
War, no.
War, no.
War, no.
Destruction, no.
Destruction, no.
Destruction, no.
Destruction, no.
Abiy Ahmed
Abiy Ahmed
cannot bring
stability
to East Africa.
to East Africa.
Abiy Ahmed cannot bring stability to Ethiopia. Abiy Ahmed cannot bring peace to Ethiopia.
Abiy Ahmed
is
terrorizing
Ethiopia. Abiy Ahmed is killing Oromo children. Abiy Ahmed is burning Oromo villages. Abiy Ahmed is burning Oromo harvest. Abiy Ahmed must go. Abiy Ahmed must go. We demand justice.
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 Justice, yes.
Justice, yes.
Justice, yes.
Justice, yes.
Peace, yes.
Peace, yes.
Peace, yes.
Peace, yes.
War, no.
War, no.
War, no.
War, no.
Terrorism, no.
Terrorism, no.
Terrorism, no.
Terrorism, no.
Destruction, no.
Destruction, no.
Destruction, no.
Destruction, no.
Killings, no.
Killings, no.
Killings, no.
Killings, no.
U.S.
U.S.
U.S. Do not.
Do not.
Turn the blind eye.
Turn a blind eye.
Turn the blind eye.
Turn a blind eye
On the killing.
on the killings
In Oromia.
in Oromia. Oromia
is
bleeding.
Oromia
is
suffering.
Oromia
is
is
suffering.
Stop
drone attacks,
the drone attacks,
drone attacks,
the drone attacks
on civilians,
on civilians,
on civilians,
on civilians.
stop,
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 stop
the killing,
the killing,
the killing,
the killing
in Oromia,
in Oromia,
in Oromia,
in Oromia.
the Amhara militias,
The Amhara militias,
the Amhara militias,
the Amhara militias,
and Fano
and Fano
out of Oromia,
out of Oromia,
out of Oromia,
out of Oromia,
out of Oromia.
out of Oromia.
No justice in
No
Oromia.
justice. No justice in Oromia.
No justice in Oromia.
No justice in Oromia.
No peace in Ethiopia.
No peace in Ethiopia.
No peace in Ethiopia.
No peace in Ethiopia.
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed
is
is
a killer.
a killer.
A killer.
A killer.
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed
is terrorizing.
Terrorizing. Terrorizing.
East Africa.
East Africa.
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed
and Isaias.
Isaias.
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed and
Isaias
Isaias
are terrorizing Ethiopia. Terrorizing
terrorizing
the Oromos.
the Oromos.
We demand justice.
We demand justice.
We demand justice.
We demand justice.
Peace talks, yes.
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 Drone attacks, no.
Drone attacks, no.
Drone attacks, no.
Drone attacks, no.
Peace talks, yes.
Peace talks, yes.
Peace talks, yes.
Peace talks, yes.
Destruction, no.
Destruction, no.
Terrorism, no.
Terrorism, no.
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed
Killing
children.
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed
Killing women.
women.
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed
Killing
elderly.
USA.
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 State Department.
State Department.
State Department.
State Department.
Stop.
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 Supporting.
Supporting.
The killer regime.
The killer regime.
The killer regime.
The killer regime.
In Ethiopia.
In Ethiopia.
In Ethiopia.
In Ethiopia.
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed
is a terrorist.
A terrorist.
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed Abiy Ahmed
is
is terrorizing
civilians.
civilians.
Our farmers
Our farmers
are getting killed
getting killed
by drones.
by drones.
Abiy Ahmed
Abiy Ahmed
is killing
is killing
churchgoers, students, farmers, USA, stop supporting the killer regime in Ethiopia. Ethiopian regime is killing civilians. Abiy Ahmed is unfit to lead. Abiy Ahmed is unfit to lead. Ethiopian government terrorizing its own people. Ethiopian government using drones on its own people. USA, stop supporting Ethiopian government. USA, stop supporting the Ethiopian government. We support the peace talk. We denounce war. We denounce
criminal activities.
Criminal activities.
We denounce,
We denounce.
we denounce
We denounce.
war against humanity.
War against humanity.
We denounce,
But
we denounce
we denounce.
destruction, destruction. Justice, yes.
Justice, yes.
Justice, yes.
Justice, yes.
Peace, yes.
Peace, yes.
Peace, yes.
Peace, yes.
War, no.
War, no.
War, no.
War, no.
Destruction, no.
Destruction, no.
Destruction, no.
Destruction, no.
Eviction, no.
Eviction, no.
Eviction, no.
Eviction. Justice.
Oromia.
Ethiopia.
Justice now.
Democracy, yes.
Democracy, yes.
Dictatorship, no.
Dictatorship, no.
Peace, yes.
Peace, yes.
War, no.
War, no.
President Biden.
President Biden.
President Biden.
President Biden.
Secretary Blinken.
Secretary Blinken.
Secretary Blinken.
Secretary Blinken.
Stop supporting.
Stop supporting.
Stop financing.
Stop financing
The killer regime.
the killer regime.
The Putin regime.
The Putin regime.
The terrorist regime
The terrorist
of
regime
Ethiopia.
of Ethiopia.
Terrorist Fando out of Oromia.
Terrorist Fando out of Oromia.
Terrorist Fando out of Oromia.
Terrorist Fando out of
Oromia.
We demand justice.
We demand justice.
We demand justice.
We demand justice.
Justice, yes.
Justice, yes.
Justice, yes.
Justice, yes.
Peace, yes.
Peace, yes.
Peace, yes.
Peace, yes.
War, no.
War, no.
War, no.
War, no.
Destruction, no.
Destruction, no.
Terrorism, no.
Terrorism, no.
Killings, no.
Killings, no.
Killings, no. We support.
Support.
We support.
We support.
Peace talks. Peace talks. We support. We support democracy. Democracy. We support. We support equality. War, no. War, no. Terrorism, no. Destruction, no.
Distractions, no.
Destruction, no.
Distractions, no.
Abiy Ahmed
Abiy Ahmed
and
and
Isaias Afwerki
Isaias Afwerki
are
are
destruction
distractions
to East Africa.
to East Africa.
To East Africa.
To East Africa.
Abiy Ahmed
Abiy Ahmed
and Isaias Afwerki
and Isaias Afwerki cannot
bring peace.
bring peace.
Bring peace
Bring
to
peace
East Africa.
to East Africa.
To East Africa.
To East Africa.
Abiy Ahmed
Abiy Ahmed
is
is
unfit to lead.
unfit to lead.
Unfit to lead.
Unfit to lead.
Isaias Afwerki
Isaias Afwerki
is
is
a terrorist.
a terrorist.
A terrorist.
A terrorist.
Eritrea.
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 Out
Out of Oromia.
of Oromia.
Out of Ethiopia.
Out of Ethiopia.
Eritrea.
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 Out of Oromia.
Out out of Oromia,
out of Ethiopia.
out of Ethiopia.
We demand justice.
We demand justice.
We demand justice.
We demand justice.
Justice for Oromo people.
Justice for Oromo people.
Justice for all.
Justice for all.
Justice for all.
Justice for all.
Peace, yes.
Peace, yes.
Peace, yes.
Peace, yes.
Peace, yes.
Peace, yes.
War, no.
War, no.
War, no.
War, no.
Destruction, no. Destruction, no.
Destruction, no.
Freedom for Oromo people.
Oromo people.
Freedom for Oromo people.
Freedom for Oromo people.
Free all political prisoners.
Free all political prisoners.
Free all political prisoners.
Free all political prisoners.
Stop eviction.
Stop eviction.
Stop eviction.
Stop eviction.
And land grabbing in Oromia.
And land grabbing in Oromia.
Urgent humanitarian aid.
Urgent humanitarian aid.
Urgent humanitarian aid.
Urgent humanitarian aid.
For war victims.
For war victims.
For drone victims.
For drone victims.
U.S.
U.S.
Do not turn.
Do not turn.
Do not turn.
Do not turn.
Blind eye on genocide.
Blind eyes on genocide.
U.S.
U.S.
Do not turn.
Do not turn.
Blind eye
Blind eyes
on genocide in Oromia.
on genocide in Oromia.
U.S.
U.S.
Do not support.
Do not support.
Do not support
Do not support
the Ethiopian government.
the Ethiopian government.
The Ethiopian government.
The Ethiopian government.
The Ethiopian government
The Ethiopian government
is killing
is killing
its own citizens.
its own citizens.
The Ethiopian government
The Ethiopian government
using drones
using drones
to kill its own citizens.
to kill its own citizens.
USA,
USA.
USA,
USA.
stop, stop supporting
Supporting
Abiy Ahmed's government.
Abiy Ahmed's government.
Abiy Ahmed,
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed
Abiy Ahmed
is killer.
is a killer.
Abiy Ahmed,
Abiy Ahmed.
Abiy Ahmed
Abiy Ahmed
is a terrorist.
is a terrorist.
Abiy Ahmed
Abiy Ahmed
cannot
cannot
bring peace,
bring peace
to East Africa,
to West Africa,
to Ethiopia.
to Ethiopia.
No peace in Oromia,
No peace in Oromia.
no peace in Oromia,
No peace in Oromia.
no peace in Ethiopia.
No peace in Ethiopia.
No justice in Oromia,
No justice in Oromia.
no justice in Oromia,
No justice in Oromia.
no peace in East Africa.
No peace in East Africa.
No peace in East Africa.
No peace in East Africa. Oromo jirtu.
Hirrira.
Jirtu. Oromo jirtu. Abiy Ahmed. Abiy Ahmed. And the Naftanya crowds are killers. Are killers. Dismantle the Naftanya system in Oromia now. In Oromia now. Eritrean mercenaries out of Ethiopia.
Eritrean mercenaries out of Ethiopia.
Eritrean mercenaries out of Oromia.
Eritrean mercenaries out of Oromia.
Ethiopian government.
Ethiopian government.
Ethiopian government
Ethiopian government
does not represent
the
the Oromo people.
Oromo people.
Freedom.
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 For Oromo people now.
For Oromo people now.
Freedom now.
Freedom now.
Freedom now.
Freedom now.
Freedom.
Freedom.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech.
And association
Association
for Oromo people now.
for Oromo people now.
Independent investigation.
Independent investigation.
Independent investigation
Independent investigation
into human rights violations
into human rights violations
in Oromia now.
in Oromia now.
Justice now.
Justice now.
Justice now.
Justice now.
Justice for all Oromo people now.
Justice for all Oromo people now.
Stop drone attack on Oromia now.
Stop drone attack in Oromia now.
Stop drone attack in Oromia now.
Stop drone attack in Oromia now.
No American tax money.
No American tax money.
No American tax money
No American tax money
for a killer Prime Minister of Ethiopia.
for a killer Prime Minister of Ethiopia.
US,
U.S.
United States,
United States.
USA,
USA.
Secretary Blinken,
Secretary Blinken.
stop wasting
Stop wasting
taxpayers' money
taxpayers' money
on a terrorist regime,
on a terrorist regime,
on a killer regime
on a killer regime
of Ethiopia.
of Ethiopia.
No American tax money.
No American tax money.
No American tax money
No American tax money
for a terrorist government of Ethiopia.
for a terrorist government of Ethiopia.
No justice in Oromia.
No justice in Oromia.
No justice in Oromia.
No justice in Oromia.
No peace in Ethiopia.
No peace in Ethiopia.
No peace in Oromia.
No peace in Oromia.
No peace in Oromia.
No peace in
No
Oromia.
peace in East Africa.
No peace in East Africa.
No political solutions.
No political solutions.
No political solutions
No political solutions
without
without
peace in Oromia.
peace in Oromia.
Amara militia
Amara militia
out of Oromia.
out of Oromia.
Out of Oromia.
Out of Oromia.
Terrorist Fano
Terrorist Fando
out of Oromia.
out of Oromia.
Terrorist Fano
Terrorist Fando
out of Oromia.
out of Oromia.
Eritrean troops
Eritrean troops
out of Oromia.
out of Oromia.
Stop drone attack.
Stop drone attack.
Stop drone attack
Stop drone attack
on Oromos
on Oromia.
in Oromia.
In Oromia.
Stop drone attack.
Stop drone attack.
Stop killing
Stop killing
the innocent people
innocent people
in Oromia.
in Oromia.
Stop land grabbing in Oromia.
Stop land grabbing in Oromia.
Stop burning Oromo village.
Stop burning Oromo village.
Stop eviction in Oromia.
Stop eviction in Oromia.
Remove all.
Remove all.
Remove all
Remove all
regional militias
regional militias
from Oromia.
from Oromia.
Self-determination.
Self-determination.
Self-determination
Self-determination
for Oromia now.
for Oromia now.
For Oromia now.
For Oromia now.
Stop burning.
Stop burning.
Stop burning Oromo harvest.
Stop burning Oromo harvest.
Stop burning Oromo harvest.
Stop burning Oromo harvest.
Stop burning Oromo village.
Stop burning Oromo village.
Stop burning Oromo village now.
Stop burning Oromo villages.
Stop burning Oromo village now.
Stop burning Oromo villages now.
Stop Ethiopian state sponsored.
Stop Ethiopian state sponsored.
Stop Ethiopian state sponsored terrorism in Oromia.
Stop Ethiopian state sponsored terrorism in Oromia.
Stop evicting.
Stop evicting.
Stop evicting
Stop evicting
Oromos from their land.
Oromos from their land.
United States,
United States.
USA,
USA.
stop wasting
Stop wasting
my tax money.
my tax money.
Stop wasting
Stop wasting
people's money
people's money
on a terrorist regime,
on a terrorist regime,
on a killer regime
on a killer regime
of Ethiopia.
of Ethiopia.
USA,
USA.
USA,
USA.
stop financing
Stop financing
the killer regime,
the killer regime,
the butcher regime
the butcher regime
of Ethiopia.
of Ethiopia.
Abiy Ahmed is unfit to lead.
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 Abiy Ahmed is a terrorist.
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 Secretary Blinken.
Secretary Blinken.
Secretary Blinken.
Secretary Blinken.
Secretary Blinken.
Secretary Blinken.
Stop supporting
Stop supporting
the terrorist regime,
the terrorist regime,
the killer regime
the killer regime
of Ethiopia.
of Ethiopia.
United States.
United States.
United States.
United States.
Stop financing
Stop financing
the killer regime,
the killer regime,
the butcher regime
the butcher regime
of Ethiopia.
of Ethiopia.
Of Ethiopia.
Of Ethiopia.
Amara militia
Amara militia
out of Oromia.
out of Oromia.
Out of Oromia.
Out of Oromia.
Terrorist Fano
Terrorist Fando
out of Oromia.
out of Oromia.
Stop land land grabbing in Oromia.
Land grabbing in Oromia.
Stop eviction.
Stop eviction.
Stop eviction
Stop eviction.
and land grabbing
Land grabbing
in Oromia.
in Oromia.
In Oromia.
In Oromia.
Ethiopian army.
Ethiopian army.
Ethiopian army.
Ethiopian army.
Go back to Camp Barak.
Go back to Barak.
Go back to Barak.
Go back to Barak.
Terrorist fund no out of Oromia now.
Terrorist fund no out of Oromia now.
Amara militia out of Oromia now.
Amhara militia out of Oromia now.
Stop. Tole warri achi duuba jirtanii please walitti siqaa as gamanatti walitti qabamaa bakka reefuutti dandeenyeedhuma walitti oowwine tokkummaa keenya eeggannee tikfanneeti dirqama dhufneef bobbaana jechuudha. As please booddeen haasoftu waan ta'eef amma waan dhufne irratti xiyyeeffannaa gochuu qabna nuuf kolcha.
Ya selain Polri Loko sulit tadi Polri Rabat. Ya, ini tadi yo kata betul Polri lena mana sudah TV. Tikiran, sudah tikiran tu rek. Sambil tikirin kawne, esa yung gondan tu jalan. Wanda to goga ma ojan nu, tikir ana ojan. Tikir ana ojan ne, wanda berbang sat bakang gon avi, karansa nufga babat. Yo garu cakap tu menyanyi, dunia gapai ni nak sesuatu mamu. Yo dan ni kasut kajian yo te, wanya makai satu tulis era tadi. Karena itu jantan Honda ti, Honda gotan Honda, kemudian desa sedikit anggoda. Ani ga sencala beku, abodi Kenya pun berjuru Honda karena baye, karena rabe kadi, garu ambu membeku jeda, ambastanan, Oromo. Yo tokko ta'e garaagarummaa xixiqqoo kana dhiisee yoo harka wal qabate rakkoo amma jiru ofirraa qolche malee abaluun gara kana abaluun gara sana jennee ilaalchaan xixiqqoo tokko adda baanaa taanaan wanti saba keenya irra jiru kun dheerachuuf deema jechuudha. Kanaafuu adaraa ammallee wal danda'a walii obsaa walii wajjin haasofnee wanta nurraa jiru kana ofirraa qolchuu fi tokkummaan keenya baay'ee murteessaadha. Keessumattuu immoo warri dargaggoo ani dhaamsa keessatti dhaammadhu jabaadhaa xiqqeeffadhaa kana qofaa miti walii organaayiz ta'aatii wanti tokko yoo jiraate hawaasa kanallee qarqaaraa iddoo jirtan hundatti dargaggeessi walitti qabamuun baay'ee murteessa. Warra jaarsolii kanatti qofaa hin dhiisina adaraa. Ani amma gara jaarsaatti deemaan jira sila ta'eefi Hiltin ammachuu jira. Egaa wanti kun hin dhaabbatu amma uummanni keenya bilisummaa isaa argatutti amma dandeenyu amma humna keenya sagalee taana. Sagalee kan taanuu fi ani personally sagalee kan ta'uu fi fedhii siyaasaa qabaadheetii miti. Ani fedhiin kiyya bilisummaa uummata kanaati. Kanaafuu gaafa nasitti haasa'ee dhaabbadhee haasa'uu amma yoona hanga har'atti kan inni haasa'aa jiruu fi gartee kana yookiin garee sanaa fi miti akka nama tokkotti akkasitti beekaa barbaadan Oromoo ta'uu qofaa kiyyaan. Ani Oromoodha. Ani nama Oromoorraa wanni gahu hundi natti dhaga'ama. Kanaafin sagalee ta'uufin as dhufe hundi keenyaas akkasitti yoo yaadne qofaadha. Iddoo barbaadnu sana kan gahuu dandeenyu dura Oromummaa sanatu dursa achi booddee immoo ilaalcha dhufa. Dura garuu Oromummaa kana seef gochuu qabna. Amma Oromummaa is under attack. Sabboonummaa Oromummaa attaaki tahaa jira. Oromoon du'aa jira. Dirooniin gaafa dhufu ati kaneedhaa ati maalidhaan jedhu Oromoo hunda ajjeesaa jira. Kanaafuu saba keenya saniif haa dhaabbannu. Adaraa isinin jedhaa hawaasa kanas haa jabeessinu. Hawaasni yoo jabaate malee dhaabni siyaasaas haa ta'u wanni biraa jabaachuu hin danda'u. Hawaasa keessan kan diisii jiru kana sirriitti jabeessadhaa haa qarqaarru galatooma. Durattis jedheera warri itti yannu kuni kan dhagahuu danda'anii only yoo nuti tokko taane yoo nuti jabaanne yoo nuti irree qabaanne sabni irree hin qabne sabni laafaan tokko hammamaa baay'atu addunyaan hin dhaga'u. So iddoo jirrutti wanta qabnu hunda haa jabeeffannu jabaa keenya haa bulfannu dadhabaa keenya haa jabeessinu wal haa gorfannu. Ani egaa har'a kan dhufne kanaaf illee miti garuu wannu mana keessa jiruun dubbachaa jira adaraa keessan ammas warra biyya keessa du'aa jiru kana warra waan ittiin wal'aanamu dhabee manuma yaalaallee deemuu hin dandeenye kana karaa dandeenyeen haa qarqaarru warri karaa amantiitiin saba keessaniif akka guyyaa guyyaadhaan akka waan kadhachaa jirtan akka yaadatan nan beekaa garuu karaa faayinaansiitiinis bira haa dhaabbannu jedha egaa warri iftuunfaa wanni jettan yoo jiraate mee chaantii baay'ee jenne irraa warri kunis dhagahanii jiru waa'uma xiqqoo jedha.
Gaafachaatuman jiraa yoo gad dhufanii nutti dubbatan jedhee gaafachaatii jirraa kaanis miitingii keessa jiru kaanis immoo barbaadaa jirra jedhanii haa ta'u malee ammasitti yookaan xalayaallee dubbisnee amma achii gadas ba'anitti xalayaa dubbisnaa xalayaan keenya maal akka jedhu dubbisnee haadhagamamu sababoonii fi abbootiin amantaa as waliin jiru isaan illee dhufaniitoo saba keenya isa dhumaa jiruuf isa rakkina keessa jiruuf waaqa'uu kadhatanii gaariidha akkasuma gochaatii jara eegnaa mee xalayaa dubbisuu keenya dura abbootiin amantaa as gootaatoo saba keenya isa dhumaa jiruuf isa rakkachaa jiruuf waaqa'uu kadhataa. Duukoota as bahaatoo waaqaa haa kadhannu saba keenya isa rakkina cimaa keessa jiru kana isa halkanii guyyaa du'aa jiru isa madaa'ee madaan rakkisaatii jiru waaqayyo haa kadhannuu fi warri as jirtan as koottaa suu ba'a.
yeroo nuyi keessa jirru kuni caalaatti yeroo rakkisaa yeroo baay'ee garmalee nama gaddisiisu jalqabaa jiratee walakkaa jiratee xumuraa jiratee hin beeknu waaqayyo garuu beeka rakkinni saba keenyarra bubbuleera namni yookiis mootonni biyya lafaa kanarra jiranii gurra nuu kennaa hin jiranii waaqayyo garuu jira teessosaati. Kanaaf warri onlaayinii dhaggeeffataa jirtan nuti gara waaqayyo isa jiraataatti iyyina. Waaqayyo iyya saba isaatii akka hin dhaga'ee deebisu amanamaadha. Nuti amantiidhaan gara waaqayyo keenya isa jiraataatti iyyina. Waaqayyo gurra moototaa isa duude kana akka inni banuu fi iyyina jechuudha. Yeroo nuyi gara waaqayyo isa jiraataatti iyyinu waaqayyo gurra moototaa isa duude isa saba Oromoo jalaa qabuu dadhaban sana akka isaan qaban godha akka isaan dhaga'an godha jennee amanna. Firan qabnu firri keenya waaqayyoodha. Waan sodaan nuun qabnu waaqayyoon dhaga'ee nu deebisee firdii isaa hin raawwata jennee amanna. Namoonni yoo dhaga'anis yoo dhaga'uudhaa baatanis garbummaadhaaf garuu gad hin jennu. Du'aaf garuu gad hin jennu. Mootonni dhaga'anis dhaga'uudhaa baatanis garuu du'aaf harka hin laannu. Garbummaadhaaf garuu harka hin laannu. Waaqayyo akka nu wajjin jiru akka nu gargaaru hin amanna. Hamma dhumaatti adeemna. Warri dhaga'aa jirtan biyya keessa kan jirtan karaa garaagaraa iddoo garaagaraa kan jirtan akka jabaattan akka isin mudhii keessan hidhattan isin gaafachuun barbaada. Dabalata falli saba keenyaa waan lama qofaadha. Tokko waaqayyoon kadhachuu jabaannee waaqayyoon kadhachuu itti fufnu. Lammaffaan jireenya keenya oolfachuudhaaf sabni Oromoo dhalasaa harma yommuu guusifatu Oromoo Liberation Army biratti geessee guusifachuu qaba harma ijoollee isaati. Kan isaan eeguu hin qabu waan ta'eef waan isaan gargaaru kan isaan oolchu hin jiru waan ta'eef harma buusii loltuu adda bilisummaa Oromoo biratti geeffachuu qofaatu isa baasa jechuun barbaada. Mootummaan isa gargaaru hin jiru, mootummaan isaaf dhaabatu hin jiru, mootummaan isaaf yaadu hin jiru, mootummaan silaa abbaadha. Silaa ijoollee isaatiif maatii isaatiif kan yaadu garuu amma mootummaatu barbaadee ajjeessa, ola deemaa ajjeessa. Namoota waaqayyoon waaqeffatan waldaa kiristaanaa keessa kan jiran kan waan tokkollee hin beekne mana keessa galanii ajjeessu. Olmitti ba'ee ajjeessa mootummaan Oromiyaarraa bulchaa jiru, homaa gochaa hin jiru, dhaga'aa hin jiru, dhaabataaf hin jiru. Kanaafiyyuu kan nu goonu waan lama qofaadha. Sabni kun gogummaadhaan wallaalummaadhaan taa'ee dhumuu hin qabu. Gara waaqayyootti isa jiraataatti iyyuu lammaffaan karaa ittiin of oolchu wixxifatee barbaaduudhaan jira. Waaqayyo gooftaan maccaa hunduma keessa na gargaaru warra maatii gadditti gale maatii boo'icharra jiran waan jechaa kan dhaban biyya keessa kan jiran waaqayyo isaan haa jajjabeessu jechuu barbaanna. Humni jajjabeessu isaaniif haa dhufu. Ulfaata akka ta'e beekamaadha. Ulfaata akka ta'e beekamaadha. Garuu waaqayyo humna qabeessa isin jajjabeessu jechuun barbaada karaa koo. Warri iddoo kana jirtan waaqayyo gooftaan isin wajjin haa ta'u isin eebbisu. Qorra kana keessaas dhufuu keessaniif jabaattanii dhaabachuu keessaniif fayyaan keessan waaqayyoon haa eegamu. Hamma dhumaatti adeemaa abdiin kutatinaa. Hamma dhumaatti adeemnu haa falmannu. Waaqayyo gooftaan isin wajjin haa ta'u ulfaadhaa jabaadhaa.
Maqaa waaqayyo abbaatti kan ilmaatti kan hafuura qulqulluuttis waaqayyo tokko ameen. Waaqayyo tamanna waaqayyo isa waaqaaf lafa dhumu tamanna waaqayyo mul'inatti isin hojjeta dhoksaatti isin hojjeta. Bara Musee keessa waaqayyo mul'inatti hojjete. Galaana diimaa taasisaasee saba isaa dabarse. Bara Asteer fa'aa keessa immoo dhoksaadhaan harka dhoksaatiin mootii hirriba dhowwee halkan jeeqee hirriba dhowweetiin hojjete. Saba Oromoo biyya keenyaaf falmachuun, mirga keenyaaf falmachuun, ijoollee keenyaaf falmachuun, haadha manaatiif falmachuun, quxisuu keenyaaf falmachuun, lafee biyyoo lafa keenyaatiif dache keenyaaf falmachuun cubbuu miti. Kana ofirratti beekuu qabna. Waldaa kiristaanaa keessa warri jirru hundiyyuu isa kana beekuu qabna. Haadha manaa ofiitiif falmachuun, ijoollee ofiitiif falmachuun, araddaa ofiitiif falmachuun, waldaa ofiitiif falmachuun cubbuu miti. Kanaaf iyyuu falmachuu qabna. Kanaa gadi yeroo hundumaa roorrootu nu qaqqaba jira. Waan lamatu nu rakkisee jira. Kan nu dadhabne tokkoffaan garba taanee bitamuu dadhabne. Garba taanee bitamnu biduu qabna. Hin dandeenyu hin dadhabne. Lammaffaa immoo falmannee tokko taanee falmannee fonqolchuu dadhabne. Amma filannoon keenya isa lammaffaa kana duwwaadha. Garba ta'anii jiraachuun namaa gaditti jiraachuudha. Namaa gadi ta'anii jiraachuu hin qabnu. Kanaaf iyyuu ofii keenyaaf falmannee wanta nurratti ulfaate fonqolchuu qabna. Maqaan kiristaanaa qaba qulqulluu baachuu jechuun kiristaana ta'uu jechuun miti. Hin gowwoomina. Sabni gowwoomuu qabu. Waldaan amantoonni gowwoomuu hin qaban. Macaafa sababii baateef namni tokko sababii baateef kiristaana ta'e jechuun miti. Kanaaf hin gowwoomina. Mootummaan kan inni uumameef saba eeguudhaaf malee saba ajjeesuudhaaf miti. Mootummaan saba ajjeesuu harka waaqayyoo jalaa dibee baqacha kan jiru. Kanaaf iyyuu obboloota koo as warri jirtan asis warri hin jirre tarii miidiyaa irratti yoo darbe dhaggeeffadhaa. Dachee nama keenyaaf, araddaa keenyaaf, ijoollee keenyaaf, haadha manaa keenyaaf, haadha dadhabduudhaaf, abbaa dadhabaadhaaf, mana barumsaa keenyaaf, mana wal'aanaa keenyaaf, gabaa keenyaaf falmachuun cubbuu miti. Waaqayyo kadhannaa keenya dhaggeeffatu. Waaqayyo harka hama, harka ulfaata nurraa haa kaasu. Waaqayyo nagaa nuuf haa kennu biyya keenyaaf. Dubartootaaf nagaa kennu, ba'anii galuu nagaa nuuf haa kennu. Baanee galuu akka dandeenyu, gabaa dhaqannee akka galuu dandeenyu, ijoolleen keenya mana barumsaa dhaqxee akka galuu dandeessu, ijoolleen sabiyyiin karaatti cobbii akka isheen hin cinne waaqayyo nu duuba danda'u waa gargaaru. Maqaa gooftaa keenya, maqaa fayyisaa keenya, maqaa Yesuus Kiristoos ilma waaqayyootiin. Ameen.
Nagaan Waaqayyoo isiniif haa ta'u, saba Waaqayyoo warra garaan isin gaddee jirtanii saba keenyaaf sagalee taana jettanii jirtan hundumaa ayyaanni Waaqayyoo isiniif haa baay'atu. Sagalee Waaqayyoo keessatti iddoo tokko akka jedhu Asteer faatu bara giiftii taatee muudamte akkasumas immoo bara rakkina sanaa keessatti bara uummanni Israa'el harka Baabiloon jiran akka dhumaniif bara murtaa'etti yaa Asteer yoo amma baatee hin dubbattu ta'e gatii mana mootii keessa jirtuuf hin dubbattu yoo ta'e naafillee naaf jettee hin yaadin Israa'eliin kan oolchu garuu bakka kan biraadha dhufan. Ameen. Waaqayyoof dubbachuu Waaqayyoof jecha nama taanee abbootii amantaa tajaajila akkamiin yoo taanu nama mirgi isaa sarbameef dubbachuun dirqama keenyadha. Tajaajila keenya keessaa isa tokkodha. Warra sagalee hin qabneef sagalee ta'uu warra gadadamaniif bilisa baasuuf hanfamti gooftaa Yesuus. Ergamaa osoo edda taane immoo warra miidhamaniif sagalee taane. Uummata keenya biyya kee jiraniif as jirra. Warra addana jirru carraa baanee dubbachuu qabna. Carraa baanee yoo na wal waallachuu qabna. Inni biyya kee garuu carraa kana hin qabu. Onneeffannee akkuma sila nutti himamaa ture jabaannee akka dhaabbannuuf Waaqayyoo sattamannu sanas immoo nu wajjin hin jiran hungatu. Inni warra sana bilisa baasa nuunis bilisa nu baasa jennee waa kana Waaqayyo akka nurraa cabsuuf jabaachuu qabna. Uummata Oromoo Waaqayyoo lafa jirtanitti isinaa eegu akkuma baay'anne walitti nu haa qabu. Hundee nuuf haa kennu, kaayyoo nuuf haa kennu. Kuni kaayyoon keenya lafa keenya nama keenya irratti ulfina saba keenyaaf ulfina Waaqayyoo arguuti. Waaqayyoo isa kanaan immoo nu haa ga'u injifannoon humna Waaqayyootiin nuuf haa ta'u. Eebbifama.
Tole duraan dursee hundi keessan iyyuu warri asitti uummata keenya biyya keessaa dhumaa jiruu fi sagalee ta'uudhaaf asitti argamtan qorra akkas nama gubu kan keessatti argamtan hedduun keessan addana jirtu galanni keessan bilisummaa haa ta'u hin jedha. Kanatti aansee dhuguma akkuma hundi warri darbe jedhanii Oromiyaan mootummaa hin qabdu. Utuu Oromiyaan mootummaa qabaatteeti ijoolleen wallaaltuun ijoolleen reef dhalattu ijoolleen waggaa 15 dubartiin ulfaa karaa irratti hin duutu. Waraana mootummaa warra jedhamani warri karaa irratti dhaqanii nama ajjeesan kuni akka biyyi Oromiyaa mootummaa hin qabne agarsiisa. Kanaaf yaa uummata keenya mootummaa kan uummatu kan ofirratti fincilus unumadha. Nuti immoo wal qabannee yoo kaane waan nu ittisiyyuu hin jiru. Addunyaa kana irratti Waaqayyo yeroo nama uumu waan uume kana hundumaa fi mirga wal qixxee kennee uume. Mukaaf illee, lafaaf illee, namaaf illee hundumaa wal qixxee mirga kennee uume. Kanaaf mirga isa Waaqayyo nuu kenne sana isa dhufee nurraa sarbuuf jedhu, isa dhufee nurraa fudhachuuf jedhu ofirratti finciluun ofirratti yakka inni nurratti fidu sana ofirraa faccisuun mirga keenyadha, yakka miti. Kanaaf inni biyya keessaa lolachaa jirus, inni biyya keessaa falmachaa jirus, warri biyya alaa teenyee falmannu kunis mirga keenya falmannaa. Kanaaf yakka miti jechuudha. Kan yakka ta'ee mul'atu warra nuti mootummaadha jedhanii ijoollee wallaaltuu dubartii ulfa karaa irratti oddoo adda addaatti deemanii uummata keenya fixaa jiran kanadha. Warri amma uummata keenya fixaa jiranii eessayyuu taanaan yakka hojjetan kana jalaa hin ba'ani. Hin beektumini waggaa 27 warri wayyaanee warri Tigreedhaa kan isaan nu gochaa ba'an. Amma immoo isaanirra kan ga'aa jiru hin beektumini. Kanaaf akka waaqeffataatti hundinuu waan facaasee haammataa jedha. Kanaaf jarreen warri amma yakka hojjechaa jiran kunis hinuma isaanirra ga'a garuu hin turti malee hin hafu. Kanaaf kana irra akka ga'u gochuudhaaf immoo jabina keenya tokkummaa keenya wal qabannee yoo kaane qofa duwwaa yoo falmanne qofa duwwaa. Kanaaf wal qabannee haa kaanu haa falmannu warra biyya keenya keessaati dhumaa jiran Oromiyaa keessaa dhumaa jiran biras haa dhaabbannu. Warra immoo mirga keenya nuu deebisuudhaaf qawweedhaan ka'anii caakkaa keessatti galanii daggala keessa deemanii corroqa keessa deemanii waraanaa jiranii bilisummaa keenyaaf jechaa jiranii biras haa dhaabbannu haa gargaarru. Yoo kana goone qofa duwwaa bilisummaa keenya argannaa. Bilisummaa keenya immoo hin argannaa hin turu hin dhufa. Kanaaf jabaadhaa haa jabaannu yaaddainaan jedha kanuma.
Maka Abbaa, kan Ilmaa, kan Hafuura Qulqulluu sadan Waaqa tokko ameen. Uummata Oromoo Washington DC, Virginia, Maryland, akkasumas immoo magaalaa adda addaarraa gara Washington DC State Department kana ganama White House achi World Bank irratti dhimma uummata keenyaa daa'imman ajjeefamaa jiran, dubartoota ajjeefamaa jiran, siviiliyaanii ajjeefamaa jiranuuf naannoo keenyatti qe'ee gubachaa jiruuf biyya keenyaaf lafatti dhalanneef Waaqayyo akka sagalee taanu qorri isaa qilleensi yeroo ammaa kun baay'ee cimaallee haa ta'u malee qorra kana keessa daa'imman waggaa 5-6 ta'an kun wajjiniin amma jaarsaaf jaartiin utuu hin hafin umuriidhaan akkasumas jirri qorra kana tun sodaatin sagalee keessan dhaggeessisaa jirtan nu gaggeessaa turtan illee galata guddaa qabdu. Waaqayyo humna isaa mallee isiniif haa kennu. Karaa biraatiin hin sodaatinaa. Waaqayyo Oromiyaa Oromoodhaaf dabarsee numa kenna. Kun waanuma Waaqayyo nuu kennedha. Namni sodaate wayitti ba'uu hin danda'u. Nu immoo mirga keenyaaf falmanna. Lafa Waaqayyo nuu kenneef falmanna. Eenyummaa keenyaaf falmanna. Amma yeroo ammaa kana kan nuyi as baanee jirru jara meeshaa qabantu walitti nu kaasee wal ajjeeseedhaaf miti. Jarri qophaa'anii jiru. Falmachuudhaaf qophaa'anii mana keessatti dubartii waggaa 85 fa'aa ajjeefamaa jira. Daa'imman ajjeefamaa jira. Kunoo dubartii ulfa waggaa 7 abbaa manaa isheetii wajjin ajjeefame. Oromiyaa kanatu keessa jira jechuudha. Dhimma amma waa'ee Oromiyaa Dabub Afrikaa ta'u Keeniyaa ta'u wanti Oromiyaa wanti ka'e tokkollee hin jiru. Amerikaan hin kaasne, United Nations hin kaasne, wanti Oromiyaa yoo iyyanne duwwaa dhimmi keenya fuuldureetti dhufuu danda'a jechuudha. Kana ta'uu dhabaannaan isa kaabaa yoo fixne inni kan Oromiyaa rakkoon qabu akkuma baqii kanatu humna akkuma jedhan utuu achi mallatteessanii mallattoon isaanii garamitti akka deemellee utuu hin qoorin iyyuu dirooniin nurratti erganii nu fixaa jiranii jechuudha. Kun irraa immoo dhaabbachuu qaba. Edaraa keessan lagaan utuu adda addan bahin amantaan adda addatuun bahin siyaasaan illee ilaalcha siyaasa Oromiyaa keessa jiruuf Oromoon qabuun illee adda addatuun bahin uummata tokkummaa kanaan sagalee taanee fi dhaabbachuu akka hin daganne jara keenya adaraa jenna. Yeroon kun yeroo baay'ee wal duukaa dhaabbannuudha jechuudha. Waaqayyo nu haa gargaaru. Ajjechaa kana nurraa haa dhaabu. Jara amaa jara dirooniidhaan gad nutti reebsisanii uummata keenya lafarraa daguuguuf kaani kana Waaqayyo harka isaa gashee nuuf haa dhaabu. Humna Waaqayyoon qaba. Waaqayyo dubbii garagalchuu danda'a jara keenya. Jarri biyya keessa jirtan sagalee illee ta'uu yoo dandeessan yoo dadhabdan du'a ga'illee deemaatii wal jajjabeessa wal duukaa dhaabbadha. Jarri biyya alaa jirru kun kara dandeenyu wal duukaa dhaabbannu. Karaan itti deemaa jirru kun Waaqayyo yoo jedhe immoo yoo tokko taanee tokkummaa keenya keessaa alaa cimsanne yeroo isaa ofirratti gabaabsinee bilisummaa keenyatti hin deemna jechuudha. Adaraa kan jennu amantii keenyaan bakka jirrutti Waaqa kadhannu yaa Waaqayyo bilisummaa kee nu ergi. Qorri nu nafne kunoo qorra keessa dhaabbannee gubannaa biyya keessaa xiyyiitiidhaan gubachaa jira uummanni keenya yaa Waaqayyo nurraa dhaabi. Kan namaan falmannu kan keenya falmannaa yaa Waaqayyo nu dhaga'i. Kana jechuudhaaf dhufne Waaqni nu haa dhaga'u. Abboonni keenya kan eebbisan eebba isaanii maxxee godhee Waaqayyo nurra abulchu nutti qabachiisu waan gaariidhaan Waaqayyo nutti araaramu amaasaa achi nurraa faqabu. Nu jabaadhaa jarri amma dhuftanii jirtan egaa adaraa maaloo adaraa ammas darbaa dabarsaa walitti iyyannee waan dandeenyuun jara bira uummata keenya bira dhaabbannee deeggaruu akka boodatti hin jenne egaa hin dheeressu Waaqayyo hunda keenya nu haa eebbisu. Bilisummaadhaan immoo biyya keenyatti nagaadhaan gallee akka Waaqa keenya galateeffannu fedhii isaa ta'u.
Galatooma baay'ee galata guddaa qabdu iddoo keessanitti deebi'a. Amma asitti aansinee xalayaa qopheessinee jirra. Xalayaa sana waadiin isinii dubbisaa. Egaa namoonni har'a qorra kana keessa saba keenya saba Oromootiif sagalee taana jettanii bakka jirtanii dhuftanii galata guddaa qabdu. Galanni keessan bilisummaa haa ta'u. dhaamsi keenya ilmaan Oromoo bakka jirtan hundumaati. Uummata keessaniif karaa dandeessanii sagalee ta'uun yeroo kanatti garmalee barbaachisaa waan ta'eef dhaamsi keenya uummata keessanii sagalee ta'aa jechuudha. Akkasumas uummata Oromoo warri biyya keessa jirtan adaraa wanni isinii dhaamnu galaana akka taataniin irraanfatiina. Isin galaana diinni tokkoyyuu yoo isin tokko taatanii dhaabbattan waa tokko isin gochuu hin dandeessu. Isa bara 2014, 15, 16 yaadadha. Uummanni Oromoo harka tokkoon yoo kaatan waan barbaadan irra gahuu dandeessu. Haa ta'u malee yeroo kanatti duuti isinirra gahaa jirtu, rakkinni isinirra gahaa jirtu asitti nuunis akkasumatti nu quuqa. Duuti keessan du'a keenya, rakkinni keessan rakkina keenya, dhibeen keessan dhibee keenya. Kanaaf har'a as dhaabannee sagalee isinii ta'aa jirra. Gara fuulduraattis akkanumatti sagalee ta'uun keenya itti fufaa. Jabaadhaa, nama jabaateetitu bakka garaasaa hiigaa isiniin jenna. Kanumaan uummanni Oromoo har'a asitti sagalee ta'uudhaan ammas dabalee galatooma isiniin jedha. Akkanumatti hoggaa isinitti dhaabanne bakka keessanii sagalee ta'uudha. Dhufuu hin irraanfatiina, iyyatanii iyya dabarsuun irraanfatiina. Galatooma. Erga xalayaa kana dubbisnee booda gara mana keenyaatitti galla. Xalayaa kana dhaggeeffadhaa. Galatoomaa isiniin jedha.
Akam jirta? Akam jirta? Ani Makako Wadi Ahmed. I'm the Vice President of the Oromo Youth Association of Washington, D.C., Cairo, D.C. So, this is a letter drafted by the Oromo Community Organization, Haramaya Hawasa Oromo, to the Honorary Anthony J. Blinken, the Secretary of State. So the Anthony J. Blinken, the Secretary of State of the United States. Dear Mr. Secretary, terrified by the indiscriminate aerial bombardments of towns and villages in the Oromia region, in Ethiopia, we, the members of the Oromo Community Association of Washington, D.C., metropolitan area, submitted an appeal letter that we dated November 1st, 2022, requesting your office to intervene. Since then, Abiy Ahmed's regime and its allies, the Fano militia and the Eritrean Defense Forces, have only ratcheted up their horrific deeds at a far more accelerated pace. We are renewing our call for your urgent intervention, and we list the following additional horrific acts of violence the regime has committed to highlight the magnitude of the problem. After intense fighting between the Oromo Liberation Army and Ethiopian security forces near Bendi, Nazo, Billa, and the Kemp towns in late October and early November 2022, the government forces retreated from these places and immediately launched retaliatory aerial bombings using drones and fighter jets. The indiscriminate bombings and the chosen targets were delivered to cause maximal suffering and loss of life. The attacks specifically targeted civilians, homes, marketplaces, schools, churches, and any gatherings of people inside of these cities. On November 2nd, 2022, over 80 civilians were massacred in Billa town of Western Oromia in aerial attacks that targeted these civilian areas. Dozens of students were among the victims as the attack occurred while students were returning home from school. A graphic picture of several children's remains were scattered around the attack site of the drone, were widely circulated on social media. And a week later, on November 9th, another airstrike by Ethiopian security forces killed dozens of civilians in the town of Bendi, in Manasibu district of West Wallagga zone in Oromia regional state. There were more than 100 casualties in these airstrikes, which reportedly took place between 7 o'clock. These killings are not only limited to airstrikes. Abiy Ahmed's partners, the Fano, together with the regime security forces, have also conducted unprecedented extrajudicial killings and mass murders of innocent Oromo civilians in their homes, churches, streets, farms throughout Oromia. For example, according to the Ethiopian Evangelical Church, the Kane Jesus Central Office, on November 6th, armed Amara militia are reportedly transported from the neighboring Armada regional state, stormed
Unita Gera Ethiopian Evangelical Church, Mekana Yusuf, located in Bagado Kembere, Sasiga district in East Walaga, and mercilessly murdered 15 Oromo worshippers who were attending church services. Unfortunately, these mass murders come only on the heels of previous numerous similar incidents, including the Agamsa massacre of August 30th, where more than 65 Oromos were senselessly murdered by Fano militia in a cross-border attack in Agamsa town in Harogunduru, Walaga. The Gambela massacre of June 14th to the 16th, at which more than 50 Oromo civilians were killed, according to VOA News, and the Wallo massacre of December 2021, the footage of which came out only in June of 2022, which showed 30 Wallo Oromo civilians being taken in a truck to an execution in the Amara state and shot as they jumped down from the truck after being ordered to do so. The executioners recorded and posted their barbaric deeds on social media, presumably to terrorize Oromo public at large, whom they frame as being supporters of the OLA fighters. Other notable massacres include the Bune Deverats massacre and the Alia Barga and Warra Jarso massacres, in which a combined number of 43 innocent civilians were murdered by government forces. The Karayu Ampagada massacre was another particularly egregious killing. On December 3rd, when government forces abducted 39 elders participating in the traditional ritual gathering of the Gada and later murdered 14 of them, including their leader. Dear Mr. Secretary Blinken, we once again order your office to use the United States government diplomatic, development, and global alliance tools at your disposal to pressure the government of Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed to stop the brutal action against Oromo civilians and end the atrocious and bloody civil war in Oromia, Tigray, and all across Ethiopia. We also ask you to foster a process that will comprehensively address the concerns of all nations and nationalities in Ethiopia, especially those of the Oromo that represent almost half of Ethiopia's population. We ask you to put pressure on the government of Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed to immediately begin negotiations with the armed actors that are active in Oromia and Oromo opposition parties to resolve political differences through peaceful means that include a free and fair electoral process in Oromia. We ask you to impose economic and travel embargoes to achieve these outcomes, and we ask you to engage with diaspora Oromo communities, civic, professional, and religious organizations and associations. Sorry, it's cold. Associations, leaders for first-hand information and balanced information to inform and guide United States government's policies to this end. And we also ask you, finally, to foster a process that will comprehensively address the concerns of all nations and nationalities in Ethiopia, and especially those of Oromos, who, again, represent almost half of the country's population. Lastly, we want to take this opportunity as well, Mr. Secretary, to thank the United States government, including federal agencies and congressional leaders who have repeatedly asserted this critical importance of resolving these Oromo issues and concerns for a lasting peace to take hold in Ethiopia. We hope that the United States will finally take a strong action to end the appalling genocidal war against the Oromo and other marginalized people that continue to occur in Ethiopia. Because we know without peace in Oromia, it will be impossible to have peace and democracy in Ethiopia. Thank you in advance for your attention to our appeals to save millions of lives and save the country from a politically, potentially devastating violence. Sincerely, Janet Adam, chairperson of the Oromo Community Organization, Haramaya Hawasa Oromo. And this is my Garatomi. Thank you everybody for coming.
Thank you so much. Our youth, we need to appreciate them. We need to encourage them. They need to step up, take their responsibility. Their brothers, our brothers and sisters are back home suffering. We have the chance to be here. We could have been the same as others. Amma kana bode ibtu tanda barsa garu warri dhufaa jiru warra addaa jirtan hin deebinaa dhufanii nukaa fuudhuudhaaf deemu sagalee keenya ol kaafnee akka nama reefuu jalqabaa jiruutti sagalee keenya dhageessifachuudhaaf deemna akka hin deemne.
Daqiiqaa lamatti dhufaa jedhee turanii amma dhufaa jiru fakkaata. Hin deemina dhufaatii jiru amma kanayyuu gubachaatii oollee haa eegnu. Ammasitti kunoo dhufaa jiru fakkaata ta'uun beeku sagalee haa dhageessisnu.
Sagalee keenya yoo dhageessifnuu fi hundi keessan sirriitti wal harkaa fuudhaa jechuu danda'u qabdu quuqa kan kun. Oromo jirtu! Oromo jirtu! Who are we?
Oromo!
Who are we?
Oromo!
What do we need?
Justice!
When do we need?
Now!
What do we need?
Now!
Abiy Ahmed and his Netanyahu crowds are the killers. Independent investigation into human rights violation in Oromia. USA! Secretary Blinken! USA! Stop wasting! Stop financing the terrorist regime, the butcher regime in Ethiopia. Justice for all Oromo people now. United States, USA, stop supporting, stop wasting. Kaasaa sababa jedhamuu fi asumaanii waa tokko jechuu barbaada. Sagalee galfaas.
Envoy for the Horn of Africa, Ambassador Hammer. He was in South Africa, in Pretoria. He was in Nairobi. He's here now. He came back. He's finished his trip, but he will probably go back out to the region in a few weeks. So we will continue to be engaged. We'll continue to, keep up to date on what's happening, and we will work on the protection of civilians. Right. So yeah. That is fair to the 60 or 50% of the people in the country, especially knowing what is happening in the area right now in Ethiopia. Right. And at the end of the day, when we talk about Ethiopia, it's to really Oromia. I don't know what country we are trying to support. Right. I don't know what country we are trying to support. Right. So I mean, I think that there is the national dialogue. The national dialogue process has started in Ethiopia. We hope that the Oromo will be involved So, we are supporting that national dialogue commission and process. I think this will help address maybe some of the political concerns that Romos have. So we would encourage you to be active. Right. So the national, we understand the national dialogue will go into the towns. We'll go into the towns and talk to people. I think that's part of the national dialogue process, and that will be an opportunity for the people to have their voices heard. So we're trying to support that. It's a very inclusive process. And the only way that it's going to be successful is if Ethiopians or Oromo participate and get their voices heard. So, we're hoping that we can address some of your concerns through that process too. Right. Yes. We understand. We understand that. Thank you.
في والبريسة للبريسة التي أدى تتوقع مواد تجدا وادي كورة كيف